Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be finally trying to can some tomatoes. I roasted some tomatoes in the oven and I think I was thinking of making just canning roasted tomatoes, but then I figured, I kind of wanted to make like a pasta sauce anyway, so I'm just gonna use these roasted tomatoes to make a pasta sauce and then I'm going to can it. This is my first time canning anything, so I'm a little bit scared, but we're gonna try it out today. All right, so these are the roasted tomatoes, and I think I'm just gonna kind of take just some of the peel off, the stuff that just, I don't know, comes off nice and easy like that. But I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, then I'm gonna put it into a pot and cook it up a little bit and then add some other ingredients for the sauce. So I realized the amount of tomatoes that I had roasted wasn't really a lot at all, so it wasn't gonna make a big batch of, it was gonna make like a tiny batch of spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce or whatever I decide to do with it. So I put the bag of frozen tomatoes in hot water, so they're gonna thaw pretty quickly, and then I'm gonna peel them and then I'm gonna put them in the pot with the other tomatoes, and then that way I'll get a bigger batch. Okay, so I just got done peeling all of these tomatoes. They're still a little bit frozen, but I'm going to cook them down. There's going to be a lot of juice, so it might take a while. Just thicken that up and then add the rest of the ingredients a little bit after it's cooked. I have some, I think a whole onion, a green pepper, and a little bit of frozen yellow and orange peppers that I had. And then I'm gonna be putting that in there and just cooking it with that. All my garlic is kind of gone bad, so I'm just gonna be using garlic powder, and then I'm also gonna be using some red pepper flakes. So I'm gonna get some basil, which I know has been kind of being eaten, but it still works just fine. I'm also gonna be putting some Italian seasoning in here. And basil. After all of the ingredients are cooked, I'm just gonna blend it up with an immersion blender, and then just kind of taste it from there and see what needs to be added. I didn't even add any salt yet, so I'm going to do that after I blend this all up. I got my sauce right here, and then I have some jars, and then my lids are over there, just in some boiling water. And yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. All right, lemon juice. Got my lemon juice. So hopefully you can see, and hopefully I can do this nice because I don't have a funnel. Okay, so with these jars, well, they're all cleaned, nice and warm too. This is nice and warm. Put them in there, close them, then put them in the canner. Okay. I'm gonna put a scoop in each of them and then take my lemon juice and shake it. And it does have to be bottled lemon juice, not freshly squeezed lemon juice, because of the acidity levels is consistent with this. It has to be acidic enough for it to be safe to water bath can it. And the reason that I'm putting a scoop of this in there first is because then just for the temperature, because if you use cold lemon juice and put it in there, it could make this colder, which then could make it crack. So once you put the hot stuff in there, but that's why I'm doing it. And I'm putting a tablespoon of lemon juice in pint jars. All right, then I'm gonna fill them all the way, leaving a 1/2 inch headspace. For some reason, I thought this was gonna make a lot more, but I have 3 pint jars and then 1/2 pint jar, and then a little bit left over in this one, which I'm not gonna can. Obviously, I'm just gonna, you know, use it, I guess. I'm okay with it being that little bit because this is honestly just for practice. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna let that come to a boil, and then when it gets to a boil, then I'm gonna put the timer on for 35 minutes. So the 35 minutes is up. I turned the heat off and then took the lid off, and then I let it rest for 5 minutes, and now I'm just gonna take them out and then let it rest until I hear that popping sound. And no, these aren't proper jar lifters, so I'm a little bit worried about it, but this is all I had.